in Orlando. Ben Simmons will be starting tonight. Team 6'10" point guard missing the last 2 games with a right shoulder sprain. Injuries have dogged Cleveland's Kevin Love for the last 3 years, but the 5-time All-Star is back and playing well. Love is one of the anchors for a young rebuilding bunch of Cavaliers. They are here to meet the Sixers tonight, right here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Colin Sexton, the shooting guard at 6'1". He played the point last year. Kevin Love, injury problems last year, the year before that. The elder statesman by far on this team at 31, Kevin Love. Drifting in and scoring Josh Richardson, who is 4th on the Sixers in scoring, averaging just over 13.
There's a lot of love in UCLA, let's put it that way.
Josh Richardson, the hoop. Back to Kevin Love. Just taking a look at the roster. Thompson taking Embiid and having it for the season.
Really good at playing with contact, whether it's defensively or offensively, Thompson.
Ben Simmons hitting his first shot. Averaging 13 on the season. That is Thompson. It is for 3, and you know what? That's brand new for him. Osman emerging and scoring. Cedi Osman last year had a breakout season as a starter for the Cavaliers. Embiid helping out on Osman. That freed up Thompson to do his thing, and that's the threat there. When you're Embiid, you go away because you got to help out. Well, you know how hard it is to deal with that guy when he gets offensive.
No double team. He's allowed to roam the baseline.
Richardson got it done. The Sixers turning defense into offense. That's what you could do at Larry Nance Jr., like his daddy. He can get up a little bit. Sexton did a better job of that this year. He's coming off a career-high 31, a victory for the Cavaliers.
The Knicks would just got steamrolled. The Cavaliers look like world champs.
On the floor for the first time, the former Laker Jordan Clarkson. He could always score, and he is in there looking to score. Nice defense by Kyle O'Quinn. Beautiful pass by Korkmaz to Ben Simmons, who's able to slam for 2. Well done by Furkan. Richardson, hard to the goal for 2. Josh Richardson hauling a load for the Sixers here in the first. That is Nance missing the 3. He's improved his 3-point shot up to 38.5%. That's well above the NBA average. Embiid another 3. Yes! Finally, the Sixers, who are 0 for 8 from beyond, get a 3-pointer from Joel Embiid. It's Matthew Dellavedova, 7th-year player from Australia, the first full season in his second go-round with the team he has.
Make sure everybody knew that one, guys.
And all, as we talked about, spending a game on the bench, watching, maybe not a bad thing either. Neto with the shot clock running down, ran it up and in, beautifully done by Raul Neto. Wow, Sixers going to break there as Larry Nance Jr. missed the layup. For Matisse Thybulle, who got himself into the game with his defense. Richardson for 3. Terrific cross-court passes here in the first half.
It was a good decision because the other side was being overplayed. Good move.
Harris indeed, and he needed that. Tobias Harris taking his frustration out on the rim after starting this game 0 for 5.
Going again.
Harris, the bump and run.
Say the same thing we say, we'll get a little bit closer.
But that was quite a feed by Clarkson to the plunging Thompson. Clarkson again, according to their average, as wow. I'll tell you what, this has opened up a whole new world now for Tristan Thompson. Let me be clear, he's got 2 now discussing that.
Unbelievable. Let's talk about a 3.
Simmons has Osman hit a turnaround jumper earlier. Embiid thinking about a 3. There it is, and down it goes. Joel Embiid has 2 of the Sixers' 3 threes here in the first half. They're 3 of 17. Embiid now with a dozen. Harris. Compliments of Ben Simmons. A lob for Simmons. He threw it in reverse. Compliments of Tobias Harris.
Recovering from the shoulder injury. I should say for Ben. Nice.
Work on Korkmaz. Love making good on that 3-pointer. Ben Simmons missing inside after the fine feed from James Ennis. An opportunity for the young Cavaliers to run, and they made good at the other end. The first hoop of the game for Darius Garland. Ennis with a plunging Scott who laid it in. I'll tell you what, Mike Scott looked like he was thinking dunk for a second. That's a great look. I'll tell you what, Joel Embiid, a fine job passing the ball here in the first half. Richardson missing the three. Nice. Simmons picking up some loose change. Ben Simmons. Garland showing some of the talent that caused the Cavaliers to select him at number 5. Richardson bursting through and slamming for 2. Josh Richardson, already the third Sixer in double figures. Embiid tried to break it free. The ball goes in the hoop. They'll give it to Sexton. Embiid thinking 3, rolling in. The collision, you can count it, and a foul. The blocking foul on the play. Darius Garland dared to stand in the way of the oncoming Joel Embiid. Love against Tobias Harris. As we go to Serena.
Chatted with assistant coach Ime Udoka at the half, guys, and look, they know they're not making shots, so what they were happy with obviously was the defense and really containing their 3 hot guys, those guys being Kevin Love, Osman, and Sexton.
Colin Sexton, who gets the hoop along with Darius Garland. Tristan Thompson in the middle. That pass stolen by Osman. Challenged by Korkmaz, good enough to cause Cedi Osman to miss the shot. Embiid for 3. Simmons and the punching Richardson. Sixers give it up. Sexton off the live ball turnover, a block and a goaltend. Score 2. By the way, good to see Ben Simmons extending that right arm, flexing that right shoulder after the minor shoulder sprain as Embiid is given some room and he delivers. So Joel Embiid finding the range.
Love could do nothing.
Embiid taking Thompson again. Boy, that was bulldozer basketball by Joel Embiid, who suddenly has 21.
Made up his mind that time, didn't he?
Harris another 3. Wow. Sexton, a nice play to get it to Love. Embiid hitting the deck, no whistle except to signal a timeout. Sixer lead at 5.
Grand scheme of things, are they jumpers on the move? Are they standstill jumpers? Are they jumpers off a 2-man game?
Furkan Korkmaz in rhythm for 3. Compliments of Tobias Harris.
Love his versatility. We've seen him catch and shoot. We've seen him catch and pump fake. Look at that. The other night against the Knicks, he was killing them with post moves. Here he's got the perimeter stuff.
That's well done between those two. Ben Simmons for the cutting Furkan Korkmaz for Ben's 4th assist. Yep, Colin Sexton, second year from Alabama. He's hot. Korkmaz, Cavaliers at 4-5 on the season. They've won 2 straight, both coming on the road. At Washington by 13, and the drubbing of the Knicks in New York as Love gets another 2. Richardson getting a tough 2. Love, nice look inside, and the hammer back by the aforementioned Larry Nance. Scott for 3. Well, you can't lose Mike Scott, one of the better 3-point shooters on the Sixers roster, and he connects. There's the double from Clarkson, spins away, and Clarkson has his miss.
What would have been a really tough shot, he made a near impossible shot with the fadeaway.
Matthew Dellavedova. He's done that a lot throughout a 7-year career. Clarkson, that time getting past Thibault and laying it in.
Clarkson usually like in the 80s free throw wise, so that's a gift for us.
Richardson, who was 0 for 5 from beyond. Sixers look to go 7-3 after their first 10 games. There is Clarkson just doing his thing that time against Josh Richardson. Jordan Clarkson, Matthew Dellavedova out there with Clarkson. That's the rookie Kevin Porter Jr. teaming with Larry Nance Jr. and Tristan Thompson. James Ennison there locking off Kevin Porter Jr. But there is Clarkson to spot the Cavaliers. Their first lead since they led by 2. Neto, rather healthy 3. Good defense by Cleveland.
Disorganized offensive exchange right there. Not quite sure what the directives were.
Neto at the controls with Richardson and Embiid in the middle. Scott and Ennis the forwards. A fine feed by Richardson. Scott an opportunity here against Matthew Dellavedova, and James Ennis obliges. Mike Scott doing what he needs to do at 6'7". Sixers going with a smallish lineup here with Embiid on the bench. It was the second personal. As I'll tell you what, Jordan Clarkson right now is becoming a problem for the Sixers. Here come the Cavaliers up 5. Ennis with the steal. Simmons the other way, and Ennis will...
You wonder if you're going to see Clarkson again. I know he's a bench player, but he's got to get back in, right?
Boy, turnover issues for the Sixers here after intermission. Darius Garland puts in 2. Scott with a mismatch here. Met by Larry Nance Jr. Got it back and scored it. Mike Scott fighting the good fight. Sexton scooting in and scoring. Colin Sexton. Embiid taking matters into his own hands as Darius Garland of the Cavaliers was looking for a travel, but the whistle's silent. Sexton dropping in 2. Nicely done by Colin Sexton. Ben, the give and go with Richardson. Korkmaz, it's for 3. Embiid has the miss. Richardson, another 3. Man. Tobias Harris turning garbage into gold. He needed that. The team needed that. All eyes on Sexton. Sixers shutting him off. He goes to the floor. Loose ball, Embiid. He got it to Simmons. Sixers can tie with a 3. Korkmaz. Harris. Yes! Richardson playing with Embiid. Harris. Embiid. Slams for 2! James Ennis in there to deal with Clarkson. Shot clock is unplugged. There's Love thinking 3. There it is. Need a rebound here. It's loose. Simmons, Embiid diving on the floor.